In 3, 2, 1. Boom! Look what I've got, you muppets. Look what I've got. From Walmart. I've got this from Walmart, you muppets. Walmarts. A box. We've got a box. We've got a box, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get this secret unboxing for the noble ones only. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for being here and sharing this moment. I'm very excited about it. Box, box, box. Very excited about it. And we got it. Switch 2, ladies and gentlemen. Unboxing of Switch 2. We've got the Switch 2. We're gonna check it together. We're gonna open it together. And we're gonna have a good time. The bag came with 2 things. Extra. For some reasons, they gave me a Coke. They gave me a Coke. So it came with this. I don't know why, but appreciate it. Secondly, we got this. A limited edition Pringles cheddar cheese. Who do they think I am? Who do they think I am? But hey, I guess if you placed your order with Walmart and you're still waiting for it, you'll get, I actually don't know if you're gonna get cheddar. I think it's random, but yeah, here we are. I guess, thank you. I mean, I do like cheddar. I do like cheddar. My favorite is white cheddar. Make of that whatever you will. It's non-sponsored, original Coca-Cola taste. We got James Bond, I suppose. For some reasons, it got something happened to it. Someone like you showed me that they live by the blade, and I appreciate that. I can honor that. While you were doing whatever you were doing, I was practicing the blade. There we go. Found it. Let's go. Let me lower the mic a little bit. Let's try to be professional for once. Let me turn it around. We get, ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Interesting packaging, ladies and gentlemen. So this is, of course, for the controllers. Another bag inside a bag with a bag. So we got this, the Switch 2 version of, where you control a deck, whatever it's called, I don't know. All right, let's move on to the main dock. And I'm gonna make a few videos on the gaming channel where I'll compare sizes and everything, but just to have an idea, this is what the Switch 2 dock looks like, and it's definitely sturdier than the original 100%. Yeah, and looking good. We've got 2 USB to one side. Don't remove the screen protector. No, I won't. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, so this is a magnificent AC adapter, I guess. Nice, with the Nintendo thing written on it, and it's a USB-C. See? And then this is the cable, still USB-C on both sides. Splendid. And then, ooh, holy moly. All right, so wait. Man, that's much bigger than I thought. When you see it in pictures, this is an iPad. Gosh, look at that. Let's have a look. All right. So, wow, this is huge. Not heavy though. I'll have to see if it's heavier than the original Switch. Maybe it is, but it's not really heavy. This is massive. Man, it's another bag, yeah, I know. So what have we got? The sides, of course, oh yeah, because they click, the controllers click, they're not inserted. It's kind of different. I love that one side is red, as you can see, with a plus, and the other side is light blue. So that's what we got. How much it was? Yeah, I think it was about $500. It's a write-off, I'm making videos about it, so it's a write-off. Would I have bought it if I couldn't write it off? Probably not, but perks of the job. I am looking forward to play it though. So same at the bottom when it comes to the original Switch. That's where you connect for power to recharge it. So it's the same. We got 2 pretty big speakers, in fact. And I don't think it's OLED, no, but the resolution is higher than the original Switch. I do believe they go for a Switch OLED later on. Okay, so now let's have a look at these, because I'm interested, I'm intrigued. What I'm not intrigued about is the ability of using these as a mouse. Come on, get out of here. No one is ever gonna do that, but regardless. So, the Joy-Cons, finally I remember the name. As you can see, the Joy-Cons now are fully black, or dark gray really. But I kind of like the fact that they have an accent in the original color, like blue and red again. And if you, I guess, move these ones around, and these feel... I'll give this to Nintendo. Nintendo pisses me off when it comes to their pricing practices, but I have to give them that this does feel very premium. I'll give them that. That's the only thing I'm willing to tell them. But let's go. Magnetic. That was magnetic. It's 4K when docked, you're correct, and I think 1080p when held. Yeah, it's magnetic. That's pretty cool. How does it feel? Pretty nice. Yeah. How do magnets work? I don't know, you have to ask a scientist that. So we also have the option for a stand. Yeah, I mean, definitely sturdier than the first. Do you remember the first version, the first stand of the first edition of the Switch? I thought that thing was gonna break in 15 minutes. This one is actually not bad. Yeah. Pretty nice. Yeah, this is... okay, so one thing I do want to say about the screen is that even though it's massive, there is a bevel. So you don't get the entirety of the surface into a screen. So this is important to underline. But it is still big. So how about, now that we've unboxed it, how about I get the previous Switch, not the OLED. The OLED is downstairs. I might actually get it to just give you a full idea. But let me show you what it looks like in comparison when it comes to size to the other one. Be right back. My regular Switch is here. Man, this one had a massive bevel as well. I actually didn't remember that. Because I usually play it docked, I'll be honest. But here they are. So if I put it in front, you can't even see the other one. If I put it in the back. Okay, so the size difference is significant. Switch the Switch, look at this. Man, it's like daddy with son. It really looks like daddy with son, particularly because, again, this is not the OLED version. You do get definitely quite a bit of extra screen. You know what? Matt, this one is heavier. It is. That's insane. This is heavier than this. I'll have to test it on an actual scale, but the feel of it, I don't know how. This one kind of feels heavier. But I mean, is it thinner or no? Maybe. It kind of looks a little thinner as well. Pretty nice, look at this. Nintendo Gym. Yeah, the difference is substantial, at least with this version. I'll go get the OLED so I can show you the difference with that one, but with the original Switch. Yeah, this does feel like even the plastics, you know, when the plastic, sometimes depending on what rubber plastic you use, it has a touch to it. This one does. It has that touch, that feel that is like a little comforting. I kind of like it. It feels very high quality. Yeah. I gotta say, they stepped up the production with this one. I mean, after the money that they made with this, of course. I was a huge fan of the original Switch, by the way. Been playing F-Zero 99 like a maniac. Okay, so the Metatron. So this is the Switch OLED instead. So first, let's compare the OLED with the regular. I did get a Coca-Cola with a name, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. So this is OLED versus regular, and you can already see that not only the OLED gives you much better quality when you play in handheld mode, because, you know, OLED is just better, but you also have more screen space because the OLED basically has virtually no bevel. It has a little bit, but it's almost irrelevant, really. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so the size difference is still massive, and you still get more screen regardless of the bevel present in the Switch 2. So this is a reasonable upgrade apart from all the other reasons. The only problem with this upgrade is the lack of games at the moment and the pricing on the games. So whether this is good for you or not, for a content creator, absolutely. Particularly if you do this, obviously if you do this kind of content. My wife has been playing this for a few hours. She doesn't report any pain or whatever, because she's got her own. And anyways, pretty excited about it. Not excited about the pricing, but I am excited about the console. I'll just tell it how it is, how I feel like it. And yeah, this is looking forward to see how it works.